You look like the better team for a big chunk of that game, didn't you? Would you agree with that?
We had patches, but unfortunately too patchy for us, and yeah, I don't think it was our best game. And the opposition deserved their win.
Can you address at half-time, Andrew, how they switched in and out after such a good start? I mean, momentum and possession obviously turned around, but you just talk at half-time about what went wrong in the second part of the first half.
Yeah, I guess the start of the game probably happened too easy for us, and when the opposition, got some momentum, they just rolled through us, and we didn't put up much resistance there, so that was pretty disappointing. But we talked about that at half time, that we need to shift our mindset a bit. The detail in our game that's been good wasn't there in the first half, but we fought a bit harder in the second half. But I think the opposition were pretty desperate for those 2 points tonight.
How did you feel on the field, Simon, in terms of momentum swings and possession?
Yeah, we probably didn't handle it too well. Obviously starting very good, and things we practiced were working, and as soon as we had a bit of pressure on ourselves, we didn't handle it very well. And yeah, it seems to be one of our weak points is sort of falling in and out of games, and something we have to get sorted very soon.
Simon, they sort of invited you back into it the last 10 minutes, and you had a few shots at them. Did you feel, as your coach said, they were a bit more desperate tonight?
Yeah, you could say that for sure. Especially, I think, good indication of that was when the offload hit the ground and we stood and watched, and they created a try out of nothing. And plays like that is a good indication of where your headspace is at, and they put us under pressure, and we didn't handle it too well.
What do you put that down to?
I guess it's just a lapse, concentration. I guess it's easy to be on your game when you got the momentum and everything's going your way, but when it starts going against you and it starts getting a bit tougher, that's when you got to start doing those little things right, and that's the areas we dropped off.
Andrew, how's Connor at
Harold? Look, he's okay at the moment. He's obviously didn't come back on, copped a head knock, so the doctor ruled him out, so we'll have to just assess him during the week.
I guess it was costly losing him there, having to sort of restructure the defence. Probably made a couple of breaks through that switch up.
Yeah, he did. He's a pretty handy player, Copley, but we certainly weren't great on that right edge there. Certainly something we'll be looking at during the week.
How do you, I guess, toughen up those areas, Andrew, in the next sort of 6 or 8 weeks before finals? How do you get those lapses out of periods of the game?
We'll obviously just need to address it first. We've been pretty good for the last couple of months, so we're not going to panic or anything like that. We've had periods in a game where we've been under pressure and handled it. We didn't have the right mindset for it tonight. When we got off to a good start, I think we thought it was just going to roll like it probably did last week. So when the opposition pressed back tonight, we weren't on. So it's no mystery to it. We'll handle it all right.
Andrew, when you're playing against a team who've had some dramas, they've dropped 3 guys for disciplinary reasons, does that set off any alarm bells? Does it make a difference to them? Does it tend to fire sides up, do you think?
I think they needed to win tonight, the Broncos, as did we, I suppose. But they were clearly very desperate, and sometimes those sorts of things can really drive a team. So with that siege mentality, and they were really good tonight, the Broncos. They fought every step of the way, and we didn't take our opportunities.
Obviously, the 2 wingers were the late inclusions, and you tested them out, but they performed well, didn't they? Their 2 wingers.
Yeah. That Morante, every time we put the ball in the air, he caught every one. So they'd be pretty happy with that.
You certainly targeted Barber in defence there, and got a few tries through there. Rival coach was saying I'll probably stick with him. He would be you'd say probably be a pretty consistent target for opposition teams in the front line.
I think all halves are targets for opposition teams. So the opposition targeted our halves tonight as well. So it's not really my concern.
Did you have an inkling that they were going to, have been in the front line, and did that change how you wanted the guys to attack in the first half when you noticed that was happening?
Yeah, we thought there might be a few changes. You know, we saw the adjustments they made against Penrith in the last 20 minutes last week with Hodges getting more involved. So we thought there might be something there, but you know, we still had to focus on our performance, and you know, it wasn't up to scratch tonight.
What about Sam? He had a good game last week and he was good again tonight. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I thought he was terrific tonight. I thought he competed and he was probably our best, and you know, he tried hard. He just probably wasn't enough around him to get the points.
Loss is never good, Andrew, but it's a nice little reminder for the guys heading towards finals that 80 minutes is what it takes to win against good teams.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, look, although we didn't get the 2 points tonight, you know, we weren't far away, and I didn't think we played very well. So lots of improvement in us, and I know we've got more in us there.
Thanks.